Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to revise current affairs for Prelims Environment 2021. The first topic is Sandalwood Spike disease. It was seen in forest of Kerala and Karnataka as well. Sandalwood trees, as you know, it is rich medicinal and it is very costly for its various purposes like for wood, and it is also used for medicinal. It is also used in cosmetics at all. So it was seen that there's a lot of sandalwood spike disease. Now the spike disease is caused by phytoplasma, which are a bacterial parasites of plant tissues. They are transmitted by insect vectors, and it is also involved plant to plant transmission. So one plant, if it gets, so it will be easily transmitted to many other trees. So in this way, the whole plant area, if for example if it is cultivated in 1 acre, the whole 1 acre will get this disease. So there is no presently cure for this. There is no option except for cutting down. So the disease was first reported in Kodagu, Karnataka, and later in Kerala and other parts also was found. About 1 to 5% of sandalwood trees are lost every year due to this disease. So if this goes on, then the whole entire population of sandalwood trees will be wiped out. So the presently we are having only one option, that is cutting down. Now, what is this red sandalwood? It is an endemic to South India. It is found in tropical dry deciduous forest. It's used in medicinal, musical instrument, cosmetic, and woodwork. IUCN status is near threatened. In CITES, it is Appendix 2. The next topic is flash droughts. India faced flash droughts affecting 40% of the country and taking toll on agriculture. If you see, from 1979, we have come across more flash droughts than any other time. Now, what are the droughts? That is drying up the agricultural land or the whole area. Why this is happening? It is associated with the factors like high wind and temperatures, and wherever there is low relative humidity, we can see these flash droughts. Flash droughts are affecting more than normal droughts. 40% of the country is being affected by this flash droughts. According to the Manual for Drought Management 2016, drought is declared into two factors, that is extent of rainfall or by dry spell, constant dry spell. IMD declares a year to be drought area when they are facing severe drought. That is 20 to 40% of the total area is affected. Then that year it will be declared as a drought year. Now, according to the drought early warning system, it's a kind of a monitoring platform. It was reported that 42% of the India's land area is under drought, with 60% exceptionally dry. They are 4 times dry than the other last areas. Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Gujarat, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu, and Telangana, they are home to 40% of the country's population. They are the mostly affected. Why these flash droughts are happening? Because the soil moisture will be in this process. Actually, the moisture from the soil will evaporate and it becomes severe dry. It is very difficult for agriculture in these kind of drought areas. The next topic is carbon capture or carbon sequestration. We are doing lot of research in carbon sequestration so that we will fight against the climate change. As we all know, due to the carbon, we are facing global climate change and we are seeing lot of effects on the earth and on the environment. So to overcome all these things, they are trying new technologies, new ways to replace the carbon, excess carbon, and deposit it somewhere else so that it can be used for later. According to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, nation need to remove about 100 billions and trillion tons of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere so that we will avoid this worst effects of climate change. Now, what is this carbon sequestration? It's kind of a long-term storage of carbon in plants, soils, and in oceans and other things. Carbon sequestration can be done both naturally as well as anthropogenic activities, and it can also be done. They are trying a new methods to do carbon sequestration artificially also. How we can do? By even by trees and by soil, and in carbon can also be stored in oil reserves, gas reserves, coals, etc. And it also can be diverted to the oceans. It can be also dumped to phytoplankton so that it will be used by microorganisms. There are methods like, as I told you, natural methods and as well as artificial methods. The natural methods are just diverting the carbon dioxide to the trees, which can absorb the carbon, excess carbon, like trees, oceans, etc., which are itself as a carbon sinks. And artificially, they are trying to do it artificial method. In this way, we are trying to inject into deep oceans, forming lakes of carbon dioxide. There are many challenges of artificial carbon sequestration. Sorry. In this way, the technology is not yet been completely so advanced that it is completely diverting the carbon, and it is very costly also, and it is difficult to do carbon storage. It has many environment concerns also if done. It may be stored deep underground in rocks, and tectonic process may act to release the gas stored in the ocean, leading to unintended consequences such as ocean acidification. If done also, they have a lot of concerns. So the scientists are thinking about it, how the best methods to divert the carbon so that we can use it later. Thank you.